Have you ever noticed that your legs don't feel the same as they used to? Maybe they feel heavier when you walk, or you experience swelling around your ankles by the end of the day. Some people notice tingling, numbness, or even sudden cramps in their legs at night. For many adults over the age of 60, these symptoms often seem like a normal part of getting older. But according to vascular doctors, these signs may actually be your body warning you about poor circulation in the legs. Circulation is one of the most important systems in the human body. Your blood carries oxygen and nutrients to every muscle and organ, helping them function properly. When blood flows smoothly, your muscles stay energized and your tissues remain healthy. But when circulation begins to slow down, especially in the legs, the body can start showing subtle signs that something isn't working as efficiently as it should. What many people don't realize is that circulation problems often develop slowly over time. At first, the symptoms may be mild. Your legs may feel tired after standing for a while, or your feet might feel colder than usual. Some people notice their shoes feel tighter in the evening because of swelling around the ankles. Others begin experiencing leg cramps during the night that wake them from sleep. Because these symptoms appear gradually, they are often ignored or blamed on aging. However, vascular specialists explain that poor circulation is not something you should overlook. When blood flow becomes restricted, the muscles and tissues in your legs may not receive the oxygen they need to stay strong and healthy. Over time, this can lead to increased discomfort, reduced mobility, and in some cases, more serious health issues. The good news is that improving circulation does not always require complicated treatments or expensive equipment. In fact, many vascular doctors recommend a very simple daily exercise that can help stimulate blood flow in the legs. This movement works by activating the calf muscles, which play a critical role in pushing blood back toward the heart. When these muscles contract and relax, they act like a natural pump that helps keep circulation moving properly. In today's video, we'll explain why poor leg circulation becomes more common after 60, what early warning signs you should pay attention to, and the one simple exercise doctors often recommend to help improve blood flow. This small daily habit may help your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more comfortable as you continue to stay active and independent. Poor circulation in the legs is a condition that many adults begin to notice as they grow older, especially after the age of 60. At first, the signs are often subtle and easy to overlook. Many people assume that symptoms such as tired legs, mild swelling, or occasional cramps are simply a normal part of aging. However, vascular doctors explain that these symptoms may actually be early signals that blood is not moving through the legs as efficiently as it should. Recognizing these early changes can help people take simple steps that support healthier circulation before the problem becomes more serious. The circulatory system is responsible for transporting oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Blood travels from the heart through arteries to deliver these essential nutrients to muscles and organs. Afterward, it returns to the heart through veins to be reoxygenated and circulated again. In the legs, this process requires additional effort because blood must travel upward against gravity in order to return to the heart. To assist with this process, the body relies heavily on the muscles in the lower legs, particularly the calf muscles, which act as a natural pumping system. Every time a person walks, moves their feet, or contracts the muscles in their calves, these muscles squeeze the veins in the legs and push blood upward toward the heart. This mechanism helps prevent blood from collecting in the lower part of the body. When people remain physically active, this natural pump works efficiently and keeps circulation moving properly. However, when muscle activity decreases or the veins become less flexible with age, blood may begin to move more slowly through the legs. As circulation slows, the body may begin to show warning signs. One of the most common symptoms is swelling in the ankles or lower legs, especially after long periods of sitting or standing. This swelling occurs because blood and fluid begin to accumulate in the lower limbs when the veins struggle to move blood upward. Some individuals also notice that their legs feel unusually heavy or fatigued after activities that were previously easy, such as walking short distances or climbing stairs. Cold feet are another sign that circulation may not be functioning properly. When blood flow is reduced, less warm blood reaches the feet and toes, causing them to feel colder than the rest of the body. In some cases, people may also experience tingling sensations or numbness in their legs and feet because the nerves are not receiving enough oxygen-rich blood. Nighttime leg cramps are another symptom that can be associated with poor circulation. Many adults over 60 report waking up during the night with sudden cramps in the calf muscles. These cramps can be painful and may take several minutes to relax. Reduced blood flow during the day can contribute to muscle fatigue, which sometimes triggers these nighttime cramps. Vascular specialists emphasize that circulation problems usually develop gradually rather than suddenly. Long periods of sitting, reduced physical activity, and weakening muscles can all contribute to slower blood flow in the legs. Understanding how circulation works and recognizing the early warning signs allows individuals to take simple steps that stimulate blood flow and support healthier circulation in the lower body. One of the most effective ways to support healthy circulation in the legs after the age of 60 is through regular movement, especially exercises that activate the calf muscles. Vascular doctors often explain that the calf muscles function as a natural pump for the circulatory system. When these muscles contract and relax, they help push blood upward through the veins toward the heart. This process is essential because blood in the legs must travel against gravity in order to return to the heart. Without the assistance of muscle movement, blood can begin to collect in the lower legs and feet. As people grow older, daily movement often decreases without them realizing it. Many individuals spend long periods sitting, whether it is watching television, reading, working on a computer, or traveling in a car. While rest is important, extended periods of inactivity can slow circulation in the lower body. When the muscles in the legs remain inactive for long stretches of time, the veins receive less help in pushing blood upward. This allows blood to move more slowly through the lower limbs, which may lead to swelling around the ankles, a feeling of heaviness in the legs, or discomfort after standing or walking. To help counteract this effect, vascular doctors often recommend a simple movement that directly activates the calf muscles. One of the most commonly suggested exercises is the heel raise, also known as a calf raise. This exercise is easy to perform and does not require any special equipment, making it suitable for many older adults. The movement focuses on strengthening the calf muscles and encouraging the natural pumping action that helps move blood through the veins. To perform this exercise, a person stands upright while holding onto a stable surface such as a chair, wall, or countertop for balance. With the feet flat on the ground, the individual slowly lifts their heels upward so that they are standing on the balls of their feet. This movement causes the calf muscles to contract, which squeezes the veins in the lower legs and pushes blood upward. After holding the raised position briefly, the heels are slowly lowered back down to the floor. Repeating this motion several times creates a rhythmic pumping action that supports circulation. Although the movement may appear simple, it plays an important role in improving blood flow. Each repetition activates the muscles responsible for assisting the veins in moving blood back toward the heart. Performing this exercise regularly can help reduce the pooling of blood in the lower legs, which may decrease swelling and improve comfort while standing or walking. Another benefit of calf raises is that they also strengthen the muscles responsible for stability and balance. As people age, maintaining strong leg muscles becomes increasingly important for preventing falls and supporting mobility. Strengthening the calf muscles can help improve balance and make everyday movements such as walking, climbing stairs, and standing up from a chair feel easier. Vascular doctors often emphasize that the effectiveness of this exercise depends on consistency rather than intensity. Performing a small number of controlled repetitions each day can help stimulate circulation and maintain the natural pumping function of the calf muscles. Over time, this simple movement can support healthier blood flow and help the legs feel lighter and more comfortable during daily activities. Another important factor vascular doctors often highlight when discussing circulation after the age of 60 is the role of daily habits and lifestyle choices. Many people assume circulation problems appear suddenly or are simply an unavoidable part of aging. In reality, poor circulation often develops gradually over time due to changes in physical activity, muscle strength, and overall cardiovascular health. Small habits repeated every day can either support healthy blood flow or slowly contribute to circulation problems. One of the most common contributors to reduced circulation in the legs is prolonged sitting. Modern lifestyles often involve long hours sitting while watching television, working on computers, or traveling in cars. When a person remains seated for long periods, the muscles in the legs remain inactive. Since these muscles help push blood upward through the veins, inactivity allows blood to move more slowly through the lower limbs. Over time, this reduced movement can cause blood to pool in the legs, leading to swelling, heaviness, or discomfort. Standing still for long periods can create similar issues. When someone stands without moving their legs, gravity causes blood to collect in the lower part of the body. Without the natural pumping action of the calf muscles, veins must work harder to move blood back toward the heart. This is why some people notice that their legs feel tired or swollen after standing in one position for extended periods. Vascular specialists often recommend incorporating small amounts of movement throughout the day to prevent these problems. Even brief periods of walking can help activate the muscles in the legs and stimulate blood flow. Standing up and moving around every hour can make a noticeable difference in how the legs feel by the end of the day. Simple activities such as walking across the room, stretching the legs, or performing ankle rotations can help keep blood circulating through the lower body. Hydration is another factor that supports healthy circulation. Blood contains a large amount of water, and staying properly hydrated helps maintain its ability to flow smoothly through the blood vessels. When the body becomes dehydrated, blood can become thicker, making it more difficult for the circulatory system to move it efficiently. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain proper circulation and supports the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscles and tissues. Regular physical activity also plays a major role in supporting circulation. Activities such as walking, Light cycling, swimming, or gentle strength exercises encourage the heart and blood vessels to function more efficiently. When the body moves regularly, the muscles in the legs contract and relax repeatedly, helping to push blood upward through the veins. Over time, this movement strengthens both the muscles and the circulatory system. Footwear and clothing choices can also influence blood flow. Tight clothing or shoes that restrict movement may place pressure on veins and reduce circulation in the legs. Wearing comfortable shoes that allow natural movement and avoiding overly tight garments can help blood move more freely through the lower limbs. Vascular doctors often remind patients that circulation health is closely connected to overall cardiovascular health. Maintaining balanced nutrition, managing blood pressure, controlling blood sugar levels, and avoiding smoking all support healthy blood vessels. When blood vessels remain flexible and strong, circulation can function more efficiently, helping the legs stay comfortable, active, and healthy as people continue to age. Another important aspect vascular doctors often discuss when talking about leg circulation after the age of 60 is recognizing the warning signs that may indicate blood flow is slowing down. Circulation problems rarely begin suddenly. In most cases, the body sends small signals long before the condition becomes more serious. Many people overlook these early signs because they seem minor or are easily blamed on fatigue or aging. However, paying attention to these symptoms can help individuals address circulation issues early and prevent them from becoming more uncomfortable or limiting. One of the most noticeable signs of poor circulation is swelling in the lower legs or ankles. Many adults notice that their shoes feel tighter by the end of the day or that their socks leave deeper marks on the skin than they used to. This swelling occurs because blood and fluid begin to collect in the lower limbs instead of moving efficiently back toward the heart. Gravity naturally pulls blood downward, and when the veins struggle to return it upward, fluid can accumulate in the tissues of the legs and feet. Another common symptom is a persistent feeling of heaviness in the legs. Some people describe this sensation as if their legs are tired even after light activity. Walking short distances or climbing stairs may suddenly feel more difficult than before. This happens because muscles rely on a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to function properly. When circulation slows, the muscles may not receive enough oxygen, which can lead to fatigue and discomfort. Cold feet can also be an indicator that blood flow is not reaching the lower parts of the body effectively. When circulation is reduced, less warm blood reaches the feet and toes. Some individuals notice that their feet remain cold even in warm environments. In other cases, the skin on the feet may appear pale or slightly bluish because the small blood vessels near the surface are not receiving normal blood flow. Tingling or numbness in the legs and feet is another symptom that may be linked to circulation problems. Nerves require a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients carried by the bloodstream. When blood flow decreases, nerve function can become temporarily disrupted, causing sensations such as tingling, pins and needles, or numbness. These sensations may come and go at first, but can become more noticeable if circulation does not improve. Nighttime leg cramps are another sign that may be related to reduced circulation. Many people over 60 experience sudden cramps in their calves while sleeping. These cramps can be painful and may cause a person to wake up suddenly. While cramps can have multiple causes, poor circulation and muscle fatigue are often contributing factors. When muscles do not receive enough oxygen during the day, they may respond with spasms during periods of rest. Vascular doctors emphasize that noticing these warning signs early gives people the opportunity to take action. Increasing daily movement, performing exercises that activate the calf muscles, staying hydrated, and avoiding long periods of sitting can all help stimulate blood flow. By paying attention to the body's signals and supporting circulation through healthy habits, individuals can help maintain stronger, more comfortable legs and better mobility as they continue aging. Another key point vascular doctors emphasize when discussing leg circulation after the age of 60 is the importance of maintaining consistent daily habits that support healthy blood flow. Many people expect circulation to improve quickly after making a change, but the body usually responds gradually. Circulation depends on the health of the blood vessels, the strength of the muscles, and the regular movement of the body. When these elements are supported consistently, the circulatory system can function more efficiently and help reduce many of the symptoms associated with poor blood flow in the legs. One of the most effective habits for improving circulation is regular walking. Walking naturally activates the muscles in the feet, calves, and thighs, all of which contribute to moving blood upward toward the heart. When these muscles contract during movement, they squeeze the veins in the legs and help push blood through the circulatory system. Even a short daily walk can stimulate this natural pumping action and prevent blood from pooling in the lower legs. Many doctors recommend starting with comfortable distances and gradually increasing activity as strength and endurance improve. Elevating the legs for short periods during the day can also support circulation. When the legs are raised slightly above the level of the heart, gravity assists blood in flowing back toward the upper body. This position can help reduce swelling in the ankles and relieve pressure in the lower legs. Some individuals find that elevating their legs for 10 to 15 minutes while resting can help their legs feel lighter and more comfortable. Hydration is another factor that plays an important role in healthy circulation. Blood is composed largely of water, and staying properly hydrated helps maintain its ability to move smoothly through the blood vessels. When the body becomes dehydrated, blood can become thicker, which may make it harder for the circulatory system to move it efficiently. Drinking water throughout the day supports the flow of oxygen and nutrients to muscles and tissues, which contributes to overall circulatory health. Maintaining a healthy body weight can also reduce strain on the circulatory system. Excess weight places additional pressure on the blood vessels in the legs, which can make it more difficult for blood to move upward through the veins. By maintaining balanced nutrition and staying physically active, individuals can help reduce this pressure and support healthier blood flow. Another helpful habit is avoiding long periods of sitting or remaining in one position. Sitting for extended periods allows blood to collect in the lower legs, especially when the calf muscles are not being used. Standing up and moving for a few minutes every hour can help stimulate circulation and prevent blood from pooling in the legs. Simple movements such as stretching, ankle rotations, or short walks can make a noticeable difference. Vascular specialists often remind patients that circulation health is closely connected to overall cardiovascular health. Managing blood pressure, controlling cholesterol levels, and maintaining balanced blood sugar levels all contribute to the health of blood vessels throughout the body. When the circulatory system remains strong and flexible, blood can move more freely, helping the legs stay comfortable, energized, and capable of supporting an active lifestyle as people continue to age. As we reach the end of this discussion, it's important to remember that leg circulation plays a vital role in maintaining mobility, comfort, and independence as we grow older. Many people assume that tired legs, swelling around the ankles, or occasional cramps are simply a normal part of aging. However, vascular doctors explain that these symptoms can sometimes be signs that blood flow in the legs needs more support. Paying attention to these signals early allows people to take simple steps that may help improve circulation and protect long-term health. The encouraging news is that improving circulation does not always require complex treatments or expensive equipment. In many cases, small daily habits can make a meaningful difference. Regular movement, gentle exercises that activate the calf muscles, short walks, and avoiding long periods of sitting can all help stimulate blood flow in the legs. These simple actions help support the natural pumping system in the lower body that pushes blood back toward the heart. Consistency is often more important than intensity. Even light activities repeated throughout the day can help keep the muscles in the legs active and support healthier circulation. Over time, these habits may help reduce swelling, ease discomfort, and allow the legs to feel lighter and stronger during everyday activities. It's also important to remember that circulation health is closely connected to overall cardiovascular health. Maintaining a balanced diet, staying hydrated, keeping physically active, and managing conditions such as blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetes all contribute to healthy blood vessels. When the circulatory system is supported through these healthy habits, the entire body benefits. If you notice persistent symptoms such as severe swelling, constant pain while walking, numbness in the feet, or wounds on the legs that heal slowly, it is always wise to consult a healthcare professional. A doctor can evaluate your circulation and recommend the most appropriate treatment for your individual needs. Taking care of your circulation is really about protecting your ability to stay active and enjoy daily life. By staying aware of your body's signals and practicing simple, healthy habits, you can support stronger circulation, healthier legs, and greater mobility for many years to come.